What's up, people? Hello, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Cup Chasers podcast. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening. The Arsenal have traveled to Sevilla and taken a huge win in the Champions League. This one was an absolute battle. I don't think we ever really had the control that we like to have in games in this one. I think that they pressed well, but not necessarily as tough as Chelsea did. And so I thought we were able to play well at times. I thought Martin Odegaard has had another poor game, and that was probably why we struggled at times to really assert control of the game. I thought that early on in the press, they were getting too many guys open behind Martin. Like we couldn't figure out how they were moving. Their formation was so expansive when they ran someone into the space in behind our midfields. Rice or Odegaard one were always a little bit too far away, or maybe Saka was on the other man behind him, and so that extra guy was seeming to find the space in the middle, and it was annoying. And I thought that they would sort it out, but there were times in that first half where Sevilla had a lot of the ball, were in control, and we couldn't really get out. And they were able to play through us. And every time they played through that initial press, it looked dangerous going the other way. Jorginho once again seemed to always be running back with his back to go, with his facing at his own goal a lot of the times. And I thought that the environment was exactly like we thought it was going to be. It's going to be hostile, going to be loud. We commented, my wife and I were commenting how that band or the ultras or whatever with the drums were constant, just singing the whole game. So it must have been loud as could be the entire 90 minutes. And I thought on the whole, we dealt with that better, at least than we did versus Lens. I thought we absolutely battled. What can you say about Declan Rice? I mean, once again, if not for him, he's carrying that midfield because Martin is I don't know if he's checked out. I don't know if he's sick. It's been for like the last month he's struggled, and it's not going to get easier. You can't even say that it was a really stringent press today. Yes, they pressed well and were aggressive, but he gave the ball away a lot. He passed it, couple one-touch passes backwards just to get on the ball kind of thing. I thought that, again, he pressed well. He was important to our press, and he always is. But on the ball, when we needed him to create, it's kind of, I don't know, he lacked ideas again, and it's becoming a pattern that I don't like. But I love Martin Odegaard, and I back him to figure it out. I back him to get through the funk, whatever it is that's going on, and hopefully we can see it in against lesser opposition at the weekend on Sheffield. Maybe he'll get back on track. But Declan Rice was immense, absolutely immense. Once again, I think that he's still kind of figuring out that 8 role, and so he's covering so much ground, and maybe he's making up for, he's just in the back of his mind knows that Jorginho is going to be chasing a lot. So maybe he's got that in the back of his mind. I thought when against City, they switched a whole bunch more than they normally do. And it wasn't as set. And we saw Rice coming back deeper a lot. I thought that was really effective. And we did that a little bit in this game. And where Rice would advance the ball instead of Jorginho. Especially that one time in transition. In the second half, Rice just bulldozed all the way up the field. I thought that it kind of slowed down, and he maybe should have gone back to the left for Jesus, who is my man of the match. Just edges it past Declan Rice for me. I think that the turn for Martinelli's breakaway goal was absolute filth. Just does the guy and the defender in front of him, the defender behind him as well, just leaves them both standing there with their hands up like, oh, well, there he goes. And Martinelli with the calm, cool, collected finish. But Jesus's work rate up top was immense as usual. And just the individual brilliance, we've been critical here on the channel of his finishing abilities, of his consistency with showing that kind of class. It's there. He's got it. He got the confidence to take the man on. You saw him in the replays. You can see him look across and don't see anyone there, and so he just hits it into the far corner. Hell of a finish. Love to see it. Worthy of a game winner, which is very exciting. Glad to see that. So that's why I think he gets the man of the match. But this one was tough. It was a tough battle. I think scoring right before the halftime, like old Davor Sukerman for Croatia long ago in the 98 World Cup, scores right before the halftime against France. It's a dagger blow. And I think that played a huge part in getting us over the line because we had the momentum for the first time in the game coming out of the half. And we carried it through halftime and into the second half. And we're able to get that second goal. But Sevilla are a strong side, man. Sevilla are a good side. Oh, no. I was so worried about that, DJ Ashby. I was so worried about that when I saw him go down like that. I was immediately going, oh, no, oh, no, oh, no. But, yeah, hopefully he can be back really, really soon because that being the second time he has started up top with Martinelli and Saka beside him, he was looking better, at least better than he did against Chelsea. He looked fantastic. And now, is he going to be on the sideline again? Oh, man. I'm really, really hoping that it's not going to be long and that he'll be back soon because we need him. We definitely need him. Yeah. You can always tell when a player asks to come off, especially a player as hungry as Jesus, that it's not good. Oh, man, that's worrisome. That's very worrisome. But, yeah, I thought that Tomiyasu coming in for Zinchenko had a fantastic match. Definitely deserved the start. Definitely justified the start as well. David Raya, on the other hand, shaky. Like I said last night in last night's episode, shaky. The cross that come in late on where he's gone for the punch and I thought it was in. I was sinking into the couch because I thought that it gone in. Man. But in the end, a really strong away performance in the Champions League. Massive, massive 3 points. I think I heard at the end of the game that the other... Oh, yeah, absolutely. Having Newcastle away soon is very worrisome without Jesus, for sure. But I think the other game drew. So that means that, if I'm not mistaken, we're top of the group, which is fantastic after the devastating loss in France. And so very, very good win. Yes, they did draw. Fantastic. Very, very good win. I think that we've shown that we can battle like that in a tough away environment. I think that was very, very important moving forward, especially after how disappointing the performance was on Saturday. So I think Saka still looks a little bit... Maybe he's still carrying that injury. I thought Martinelli was good, energetic, fantastic. I'm worried about Thomas Partey. Like, where was he? Why was he on the bench against Chelsea? Not a minute, and then nothing here. But yeah, I thought Arteta once again waited a little long to make those substitutions. Kai come on, didn't do anything. I thought Eddie gave... he runs, but didn't really have enough time to really influence the game. But all in all, yeah, an absolute battle. Sevilla, a strong side, and they had lots of the game. We had some of the game as well. Very even, but in the end, priceless. priceless points. Um, and yeah, I'm excited. We move Sheffield on Saturday. Let me know what you think down in the comments below about today's performance, and let me know what you think about Arsenal's chances moving forward. Thanks for being here again, guys. Get the likes up on the video. Subscribe if you're new. We're on our way to 200 subscribers. Like I said, thanks for being here. Thanks for listening, and you will see me next time. False alarm there. Yes, I agree 100%. Partey being out is a worry. I feel like he's always injured. And if we get Douglas Luiz, that will be absolutely fantastic. Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks again. We'll see you.